All right, here we go. After 29 minutes of Wi-Fi bullshit, we are
Not my fucking bullshit.
That's correct.
Not Zach's bullshit.
No, my
It's
bullshit.
that fucking Florida. That's that fucking Florida internet.
Listen, we had a hurricane. All right, victim mentality.
Hey,
I don't know.
pick
what to
it
tell
up,
you.
God. Pick it up.
Dude.
Let's go. Y'all should be experienced in these situations. Shouldn't take but a day now, as many times as this fucking happens, to just fucking make everything pop back up. Inflatables. Whoop.
We are on room number 2, Wi-Fi number 3, and we're gonna see if it sticks the landing. Simone Biles. We'll find out. I got full bars right now, so if I'm looking good. If I'm blurry, better for you. You don't have to look at my ugly ass.
Did you hang up the Casey Kane poster?
Dude, I had him on. No, not yet. It's still sitting over there. So I got this. Well, first of all, I got this whole podcast, game room, couch, TVs, man cave deal going on. I'm in the midst of setting it up, but I spent all afternoon putting all my die casts up, my helmets, all sorts of shit behind me, so you guys don't have to look at a clothing rack. And it's cool. I'm matching Zach. Rory even changed, spent his 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks, off weeks, changing his camera angle.
Over here.
Now he's got a damn Dale Jr.
Now I look
Connor's
fucking damn good.
Bro, hold on.
I'm wearing my Tim Richmond hat on. You know why? Because we're fucking racing at Richmond.
There you go, brother.
There we go.
Hold on. Everybody, can we look at Rory's? Can we look at Dale Jr. on that flag? Tell me that doesn't look like Connor Zillage.
With the arm cross pose.
I mean, he got the one arm out and the other one tucked. He figured it out.
I could have been one of those fucking notches on his bedpost.
I think
back in the day.
I think Zillage is going to have a much better career.
Yeah, I think Zillage is already more talented than Dale Jr. was.
Whoa, okay, all right. Take it easy.
I'm just kidding. I ain't trying to ruffle no feathers out there. I really am just fucking kidding.
All right, fun fact.
He is talented.
Kyle Larson just passed Dale Jr. on the all-times wins list. How about them apples?
Yes, he did. Mm-hmm. Kyle motherfucking Rory.
Yeah.
The man.
40, 38, 42, 52.
How many wins does he have this year?
4.
5?
4?
4? 5?
4. 3.
4?
No. 26. Larson has 27 now.
Huh? Really?
Yeah.
You know why?
Why?
Larson probably had more than that if he didn't drive Ganassi's fucking junk for the first 3 years.
Bro, but he was a dog. A dog. He won some races.
4 wins. 4 wins. Who's that ahead? That's ahead of fucking Denny Hamlin. It fucking is. Yes, it is.
Buddy, Hamlin's going to pass Harvick in the all-times wins. How do you feel about that?
I don't give a fuck.
He's got 6 more to go.
How many championships? He's going to pass fucking Harvick in championships?
Fucking maybe.
Negative.
Maybe he might start this year.
Harvick's got championships. Harvick's got fucking Xfinity. Busch Series, actually. Busch fucking Series.
Damn, do I need to go get a beer? Knock this edge off?
So Harvick won a truck championship too? Is he one of the ones with all 3 series? No, he didn't run trucks hardly at all, did he?
To what? Win a championship?
Yeah, it's just KFB that has, or he hasn't, has he?
I don't
Some fucking body has.
Rory, I have a recommendation for you. Stop asking me about history. Because I don't fucking know.
I figure by now you'd start like looking into some shit.
Yeah, I got the all-time NASCAR wins list pulled up right now. Denny Hamlin's going to pass Kevin Harvick in about a year and a half. I'm just saying.
You know what's not going to happen on that list that probably was going to happen? Is that Kyle Busch is not going to pass Dale Earnhardt.
So he's got 13 more to go.
13 to tie, 14 to pass. Don't see that happening.
No chance unless RCR figures it out or he goes to a new team, which I don't think RCR is figuring it out.
Well, there's who's their super, like everyone keeps saying that they're hiring someone.
Yeah,
like,
what is this? What's that all about?
unless you're stealing someone from Gibbs or Hendrick, what's it matter?
Do we know
Maybe
anything about
nobody
all that
has done it,
nonsense?
and maybe it's,
Like,
Alright.
if it's someone for Stuart Haas, what's it matter?
I
You know
mean,
what I
if
mean?
they were groomed under Rodney Childers, maybe it matters. But
Yeah, but I think it's going to be like a technical director, like maybe Zippy.
which is not
I mean,
groundbreaking.
to me, that's not. Yeah, like awesome, great. I don't know how that's going to change the cars. Stuart Haas sucks too.
What's amazing is RCR's got all the sponsorship, the history, the tradition, the Trump endorsements, but no speed. Where's the speed? Where'd the speed go?
Well,
Why do they suck?
I wish I remember who posted this on Twitter, but every election year RCR sucks because Childress dumps all of his money into the election.
Oh, you sent us that.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
And like they had stats to back it up, so I mean it was pretty good work there.
Yeah.
Interesting. You did send us that. That's pretty good
All
stuff.
right, so maybe I'm thinking. I don't know why. I don't think anybody's ever done that. Won all three.
What, championship in all three?
Yeah.
Let's see what Google has to say.
I don't think anybody has, because if it ain't like, fuck, I don't know.
Listen,
I don't know
Google,
why I thought it was, but I don't think there is. Those are the only two that I can really like.
There's 41
They just
drivers
pop
that
out.
have won a race in all three series. Okay, here's Reddit.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, so excited for this. Ooh. Okay, Kyle Busch has won Xfinity and Cup.
Harvick's won Xfinity and Cup.
I
Matt
don't
Kenseth
think-
has won Xfinity. Matt Kenseth has Matt? No, Matt had.
I think Biffle
Matt
won
didn't,
the trucks.
because
Biffle
Matt
won-
finished like second to Earnhardt both years.
The answer is
And
no. Biffle won trucks in Xfinity.
Austin Dillon won trucks in Infinity too.
Yeah, which he's not going to do it. Hornaday won Cup truck in Xfinity.
Yeah, but he's like 80, not Cup. Wait,
No.
Hornaday didn't win. No way
Huh?
Hornaday won an Xfinity championship.
I don't think Hornaday. Oh, this is 8 years ago. Fuck me. Oh, good.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
really
way.
good.
Oh God.
Someone said, didn't Kyle
I didn't
Busch
sent-
say that
I
he was
didn't
coming
sent
back?
you down a
Shut
rabbit
the fuck
hole,
up. God
and you
damn it.
pull.
We
and
made it
you
7
pull
minutes.
Up a goddamn Reddit, fucking 20.
Google wasn't
fucking
helping me. Google.
16. You didn't look at the date when you pulled it up. God damn. I gotta teach you some shit.
You do need to teach me some shit. Why don't you start Googling it when you had the question?
Because you said you had it.
Well, I'm trying. Shit.
It's all right.
No, the
We'll
answer is
give you a
no. No
break.
one's ever done
You
it.
live
But
on
Kyle
a fucking
Busch,
golf course now. We'll give you a break.
I
you
do,
lucky
bitch.
Bastard.
What's up?
How
The
many
10th
times have you
fairway.
played the fucking 10th hole?
I played half the 10th hole like 3 times. Well, 3 different days. So
Does it get quiet in the evenings, like on any time where you just roll
great.
out there and it's like, all right, I'm gonna hit a few balls, see what's up.
yeah, I mean it's light until like
Yeah.
8:30. I mean it's still it's not really light outside, but there is still
Fucking
light
awesome.
outside.
I'd fucking go out there and be fucking
Fuck.
Get
Is
me
that
a
your favorite
bucket.
word?
No one even has a chance at that. I was just looking like
Well, hold on.
Byron won one, but not the other. Like you'd have to have an old guy.
And Byron not winning the Xfinity that year was such bullshit too, because he went to Homestead and fucking dominated. His goddamn motor blew up. One of them fucking wasn't that like one of the first years of that where they started providing the fucking sealed motors to them or whatever. Like wasn't letting the teams build them.
Oh, them shit Ilmore ones.
Not a clue.
Zach knows what I'm talking about.
Roy, do me a favor.
I'm sure.
Can you see yourself?
You're learning.
In the,
you said
Will
you wanted
shut
me to
the
educate.
fuck up. Thank God. He's back to drinking. He's fuck. Hold on. 2 things.
Off the rails.
Move your face. Can you see yourself in the screen? Move your face. There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You want
Perfect.
me to do over here?
Don't be doing this. God. Yeah, that. Don't do that. Yeah, there you go. You look much better there. Fuck. Secondly,
I don't know shit about fuck.
that's correct.
There you go.
Tell them. Golly, neither do I though. All right, Kyle Busch. Did I make this up, or maybe I read it on Reddit? Probably.
I hope the fuck we never have to go back through another one of these 2-week breaks because
Yeah,
I've missed
dude.
this so much. I think that's why I'm so like I'm just fucking.
You get off when people tell you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I hear it daily.
No shit. Holy shit. All right. I think I read
Nobody tells me that more than you and my wife.
The maths. That sounds right. Golly. Okay. Let me see if I can squeeze out 30 seconds. I love you too. All right. I think I read this. Maybe I made it up in my head. Maybe it was on Reddit. Damn. Thank God I got that out. Kyle Busch, Brexton gets in a truck, and then Kyle Busch runs the truck, wins the title full time, then gives it to Brexton. I don't know. Something along those lines. I don't remember.
So let me ask you this question then, Batman. Is he going to start up a new team and build another shop for that to happen?
Retirement
Why would
plan.
he? I mean,
Semi-retirement.
unless he got that much money from Spire because they needed a fucking build.
Well, he just sued that Rev Racing and got like 100,000, I think.
Or was it Rev that bought his shop? Is that
no? Spire bought it, but he like sued Rev because they didn't something in a contract.
Huh.
Yeah, nonsense.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm just thinking that he got paid
buddy
a pretty good amount, and then he can build his own fucking shop again and start his own team up from scratch with whichever manufacturer that he wants.
That's correct.
Him to be affiliated with.
Let me fill you in on something real quick. Kyle Busch, aside from the KBM sale, the truck sale, Kyle Busch has made enough dollars in his life to fund an entire truck operation out of his own pocket.
I understand that, but he's also a businessman.
That's correct. I'm not saying he would.
A businessman ain't gonna sell his damn building and everything in it unless he is ready to like walk away from that for like what 5 years. How old is Brexton?
I'm gonna say
10? Is he fucking 10?
I don't know. He can drive his Reddit has to say.
I don't care how old he is. Who cares?
Well, what I'm getting at is like
9.
It'll carry.
He's 9.
Okay. All right. So he can't actually get into a truck until 18.
No.
That was a Kyle Busch
rule.
No, they changed it. No.
Zillage.
Oh, road courses.
Short tracks and road courses.
Yeah. Okay. Short tracks and road courses because we're not sponsored by Winston anymore.
Was that really a thing?
Yes. The reason you watched Rowdy, you need to watch Rowdy. It's on Amazon Prime. Watch Rowdy.
What's it about?
Okay. Kyle Busch. Coming up.
Rowdy Burns.
Yep. All the way.
Which one is
all the way up?
Burns or Bush?
Huh?
Burns.
Rowdy Busch.
What?
There's a documentary called Days of Thunder. It's about Rowdy Burns. You should check it out.
Yeah, Days of Thunder.
But I'm talking about the documentary Rowdy. It's really good. Okay. Ryan Helms turned me on to it. Like he was like, I watched that. I'm like, fuck, I forgot that was on there. So I went over there and watched it. It came out back in fucking 2016 or 17 now, apparently. I think's what it said. But you can learn from over there.
The more you know, buddy. The more you know. I wonder,
the more you know.
I wonder if people are looking at you going, I hate looking at the reflection of your sunglasses. Because I kind of hate looking at it.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, we might have a sponsor on here in a couple of weeks.
Whoa.
Cool.
We might have to bend over for some corporate some corporate guidelines.
You know what I need? Did you ever get my glasses back from Joel? You said he had them, or you just you said fuck them. That's what I need. Are those? Then you wouldn't get so mad.
I don't know.
I lost my sunglasses in the ocean.
Oh, good.
Last week, man.
You said you fucking talked to him and said he did, but I'll go get me another pair now.
Rory felt
they're done.
Rory lost his falling down 3 rows of stairs.
Yeah, I got.
Oh, is that where?
Oh yeah, here they are. Here they are.
Yeah,
he does.
I thought Yeah, you ain't used them no more.
February 22nd. Awesome. Thanks so much. I'll grab them when I get back in town.
God bless. Joel's a good man. I bet he's like, is this motherfucker gonna ever ask me to come get these glasses?
We're 6 months later. Hey Joel, remember that time? No. Those things are long gone, buddy. Okay. All right. 2-week break. We had to get all the bullshit out of us. All right. We, get the training wheels. I think I need a beer. You guys entertain yourself. Rory, start talking.
Get a beer.
I'm getting a beer.
Help yourself, Cap. Yeah, I don't know. I just I'm ready to see some racing this weekend, even though I'm thinking more and more you think about it, if these tires are only going to last 10 laps, like you say.
Yeah, well, they say.
It's like no fucking purpose of them.
Yeah, unless you just go straight with them and you have to conserve,
Right.
If a tire is only going to last 10 laps, everyone's going to put it on at the same time, unless someone's going to try to be crazy and hold on.
We're talking 2 tire compounds?
Yeah.
Fucking stupid. Richmond's got this wonderful cheese grater of a track. Now, the only way that this is a positive, I don't know what the fuck you guys said. I'm just butting in here like Rory. The only way it's a positive is if it amplifies the difference of the tire compound, right?
It's supposed to only last 10 laps, is what they're saying.
And what's the other compound? 50 lap, 40, 50? 60?
I think they were going like 60 or 70 because they were splitting.
If they if they split it in half, it was like 65. And
some guys won and some 2 stopped it.
Yeah, some 2 stopped it. So
400 laps.
If that red was optimal for a 2 stop instead of a 1 in the final stage.
Whoa. Okay, now we're fucking talking.
We're talking. That would shake things up. But if it only, what are we talking about? If it only lasts 10 laps, are we talking about like wide the fuck open? 10 laps, or like Zach said, are we talking about preservation through a 45 lap run? 40, 50?
Looking up the stage.
Right, 45 lap run, that's 135. What's the fucking final stage? 130? 140?
Zach's pulling it up. I doubt it's 140. That's a long way.
130.
It's definitely 120.
NASCAR site is so slow. All right.
You need me to pull it up.
No, it's coming. I just got to scroll down to the second Richmond race. So 70 laps is the first stage. So they'll probably split that in half.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then lap 230 is the end of stage 2. And then lap 400. So they're going like 160 that last stage and 160 stage 2. So those will probably be 2 stops. Maybe you could do a 3 stop with the alternate tires, maybe they work for a little bit. But yeah, that's where it's going to be interesting, and you're not really.
So they shortened the first stage up or something than years past, right?
I don't know.
I'm okay with that.
It seems like, I'm fine with that. That's fine. I guess the best thing to do is test those reds out in the first. Well, I'd test them in practice, but somebody's gonna practice. Practice.
Ooh. Practice.
But
15
what
minutes?
I'm saying is like it's going to be some guys I feel like that already try to test them in that first stage, see if it's successful or not. And if you get a full green run without any cautions, it's either gonna. I think they can get enough laps out of them to at least get on the fucking hard tires to finish out the entire stage, even if they're slower than every fucking body else, if it makes it through. If you got a fast race car, you're probably gonna get your lap back and maybe be close to getting lapped. I mean, probably not. I don't know.
You,
It
all right,
ain't
you
long
guys
enough. If you can
remember?
get 20 laps out and you go 50 on them, and let's say the other crowd goes 35, then you're also talking about if you do go soft and then hard is your game plan for that stage, then you're talking about being able to stay out and catch a caution and keep people a fucking lap down possibly and get on a different fucking strategy, which will fuck shit up.
That was a lot of words to say. Do you guys remember Mr. Leaky Tire at Richmond in the Truck Series?
Yeah.
That's what I hope the soft tire is. Just fucking lap the field. Everybody else is on hards. A couple people are on Ty Majeski's leaky tire, soft tire. That's going to be the difference, hopefully.
I think my plan, if I was a crew chief, I would probably try to go long on the hards in the first stage, and then put the options on.
That's
late.
a good plan too.
So long pit
as well.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like, what did I say this? So the first stage is 70 laps. So if I can go 50 on the hards, and then only have to go 20, the last 20 on those option tires, if that, you know what I mean? And then you don't have to worry about losing as much position because you know that you only have to make these last for 20 laps because the stage caution's coming out, and then you can come in and get new tires.
And then
That's
you can
probably
check
the
them.
best.
You'll be able to
place.
check them after a little rubber's laid out on the track.
I don't think you want to start the race on them because if there's not rubber laid down as much.
Sure.
Right.
Just my thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you would be the first to be pitting, and that's more than likely what's going to bring the first fucking caution out is some dumbass pitting, something happens, exit, entering. Like, you never know. Like, I can see that. Run it out and see if you catch a caution.
Is there a tire allotment for each different compound? Do we know?
Yeah. They have 6 of the hards and then 2 of the for the race.
Whoa.
Now that's all they had. It's the same number of hards they had last year.
Okay.
For the race.
So you'd basically be planning out. All right. You'd be planning out when you're going to run the red set in the final stage if you used them up then.
Yeah,
you got to use them in the final stage, right? You have to.
But you have to save them for last. Because, like,
right.
So say
they changed these laps up to make them fucking come into play and the allotment of sets. Okay.
Rory, there's a guy that's way smarter than me and you combined. Let him talk.
Who is that? Oh, not me. I'm not. I would just, because, like, so if you run long and you keep your tires and a caution comes out with 15 to go, if you don't have the option tire left with 15 to go and there's a caution,
you're fucked.
Yeah, you're fucked. Like, you're done. You're not going to win.
You're up shit creek without a paddle.
So if you only have 2 sets, they do get a set in practice too. So they have 2 sets of the hard and 1 soft in practice.
I'm getting all excited on this hard and soft
talk. Need some blue chew.
Hold on. Do you guys remember about 5 minutes ago I said that bringing 2 tires was stupid? Now that we talk about it, might be pretty good, right?
I wish it was all the softs. Like, give me 8 sets of softs and make me figure it out for the race. Is what I would like.
Just fucking 4 seconds of fall off. 5 seconds of fall off.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It's
frozen.
Gonna be crazy.
Oh no, we're good. Okay.
I can still hear you. You're good.
Right.
You're good. It's gonna, especially with all the rain that's gonna come in on Friday. If they don't get laps on Saturday to get stuff done or try out the tires, it's gonna. I haven't bet anything yet because it's just such an unknown.
If they by chance, some of them may be just planning on saying, fuck it, get rid of the reds at some point throughout the first 2 stages and then go all black.
Yeah.
The final
Why would you
stage.
do that though?
Because these races tend to stay green at Richmond.
I don't think using up the softs early is going to benefit you at all. We all know how NASCAR is. Let's be real here.
But you only got 8 fucking sets of tires. But cheese grater. Caution comes out, fucked up points in first 2 stages.
Yes.
Let's say you start using tires. Like, I'm gonna get rid of my fucking reds.
Bro, they got to
and
last
hope for
longer
the
than
fucking
10
best.
laps, right? They got to.
I mean, I would hope so, but if that's all they got in them, like, I would. That's the sucky part. Is now it looks like the weather's moving out though, so they may get everything in.
Yeah.
Apparently,
So let me
it looks like the hurricane's moving fast.
let me put y'all on
Cold
something.
front didn't come in. The cold front didn't come in. It looks like, unless it shows up last minute and fucking stalls out the storm.
Fucking meteorologist.
I was
now on
about to
here.
say I'm not listening to one goddamn word you're saying about the weather. But you know who I do trust? Bob Pockris. Now let me tell you.
I'm better than Bob with the weather.
No, I'm kicking you off this podcast right now. I go back to back shows. I get Indy slander, which, all right, you guys were right. And then I get Bob's a liar. No,
I love Bob.
I didn't say Bob was a liar. I just
Okay,
said I'm better with the weather than even Bob.
Sorry, you are a liar. You are a liar.
All right.
Bob.
My bad.
Bob.
I'm sorry you don't trust my weather expertise. I was messaging
You told me
yesterday asking you.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, y'all are going to get some shitty weather with one of these bands that's fucking coming around like gnarly.
Sure as hell did.
Was I right?
You were correct. Let me tell you something. Meteorologists and politicians, what do they have in common?
They don't ever have to be right about shit about fuck. I don't know shit about fuck.
You can lie as much as you want and keep your job. Okay. Bob, you texted me either today or yesterday. I don't remember when it was. And you said, probably not going to, qualifying's probably going to get rained out. Yeah, that was today. Yeah. Whatever. And I said,
I hadn't looked at the updated forecast. I appreciate
you. Better get your ducks in a row because Bob
got
said,
me excited.
Bob said,
the kids wanna go
shut
to
the
truck
fuck up. Bob said that the rain's moving out Friday night. Okay?
Right.
Listen to Bob. Bob's right. Anyway.
Bob's
sucks for all
right.
the campers, though. They're fucked.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Good
camping.
thing my beach vacation was last week.
I don't know. It might get pretty wild down there in the fucking summertime, wet and fucking bikinis and shit.
Yeah, Zach, what'd you say about your first pair? The old
that
mud
might
bog?
be fun.
Oh yeah, mud bog and Pocono, baby.
Yeah,
fuck yeah.
I have the Richmond mud bog. Yeah, Roars, you should go, dude. Did I see you say you might take the kids?
Yeah, the truck race.
Yeah,
they want to go. They seen it on the commercial pop up. They were like, "We want to go to the truck race."
Well, let's go, Vamonos! Come on.
Saturday
what the fuck
looks
are you waiting on?
Clear.
Yeah, we might have to. I gotta talk to the old lady.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I already said something to her about it. It's cheap as fuck to go.
I'm sure.
$35 a piece, maybe for the adults, and the kids get in free. Shit.
Yeah. Dude,
Can't beat that.
Can't beat that with a stick, huh?
No, sir.
All right. Before we get to old Betterooskies, by the way, truck odds are not out, but we do have the power rankings, so we'll get to that. We'll talk about a few guys, and then we'll talk.
I think I'm gonna go make me another drink.
Cocktail.
I don't know if cocktails.
I'm listening to y'all.
All
Crown
right,
peach
Zach.
and peach tea.
Oh boy,
Zach, we got about 3.5 minutes to get all the information out that we can.
All right.
It's just so funny, dude. When he doesn't drink, I know he's listening to us, but when he doesn't drink during the podcast, he's like mute over there, and like I gotta itch it out of him. I ask him a question, and he just sits there and doesn't answer it. And then when he's drinking, he's just fucking chatty Cathy. Anyway, it happens. All right, 2025 schedule. Do you believe the leak and the athletic projection?
I believe the athletic projection for the playoffs, which is shit because it's 4 short flats, a road course, and freaking Talladega. I firmly believe this is all NASCAR just trying to get a Cinderella story late into the, maybe even get one into the Final Four. You look at the tracks. I mean, Gateway in New Hampshire, you could stay out late on some old tires and steal a win. You could steal a win at Dega. You can steal a win at the Roval. I mean, I just don't like it. It's going to lead to more randomness and who's going to be in the Final Four, and then who leads to who wins the championship. Don't like the schedule I seen either. I know that Dover does need moved from April, but I don't understand how in June for a track that has no lights is going to work. That will be very hot in late June. Also, there was they're going from Michigan to Mexico City.
Yeah, that's the part where I'm like,
yeah. Well, and then
work?
Sonoma and Dover is one too.
Jesus.
So yeah, I don't really buy that leaked schedule. I mean, the stuff from Bianchi, I mean, that's pretty trustworthy.
Yeah, you can bank on that. Yeah.
I mean, he's like NASCAR's mouthpiece
with the outfits, the attire.
I mean,
NASCAR's mouthpiece. How about NASCAR's pacifier? How about that?
That works too. I mean, he's the guy that they give the information to leak out. It's pretty obvious. Yeah.
You would think that like some of these guys that drop shit like Adam Stern and Bianchi and whoever else, like, doesn't the garage like hate them? Why would the garage like them? Right?
I don't know. Like, I don't buy that whole like you ruined their announcement. Well, tough shit. Like, that's his job. Like, that's Ian Rappaport's job for football, and we all love it. Like, everyone loves the Football Insiders.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, he's doing his job. That's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to get information before it's released.
That's right. You know, I didn't think about it until you said it, but it just screams NASCAR wanting a Cinderella underdog story to win a championship, right?
Yeah.
But why would you not want your heavy hitters to win the championship? Like, why would you not want greatness? Why would you not want another 7-time champ? Why would you not want excellence from Kyle Larson, from Chase Elliott, from Christopher Bell, Blaney, right?
Fox does like their they put those pictures up advertising for the next race.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the stars and the best people of the sport, or is that who fits who the internet likes more?
Yeah, well, that's marketing. Yeah, of course. Right.
So what I'm trying to say is NASCAR doesn't market to their stars.
They really don't. It's like I saw a video of the LA billboard, Los Angeles. It's got the Dodgers on one side, the Angels on the other side. The Dodgers have, of course, Turner, Ohtani, and whoever else. I have that, Kershaw probably. And then the Angels have like Nimrods, guys that like got relegated and then back up, relegated, back up. But like two of them are like social media influencers. They have, are almost as many followers as Mike Trout or whatever it is. It's like Mike Trout's not on the billboard. Why is Mike Trout on the billboard?
Whatever it is, it's Mike Trout.
He's not on the billboard though. I'm emphasizing what Zach is saying.
Oh,
I thought you were listening.
Talking about how NASCAR doesn't promote their stars.
I was kind of listening. I was checking on the new puppy, making sure he was still on the couch. Never. Hey, guess what? This mug is like trained already.
No.
8 weeks.
No.
Not shitting you. Has not done anything in the house. Nice. Gets up at the same time that I get up in the morning. Sleeps in the bed all night. Never had a fucking puppy sleep in the bed all night like this mug. Get up, let him outside, pees, poops, comes back in.
Now you're living in fantasy land, dude. There's no way.
I'm not shitting you. I have to get Whitney down here. I can let her fucking tell.
So
tell you.
No crate for the dogs?
It's like the most. Oh no, he's gonna be put in a crate once the kids go back to school and they're not here, watching them during the day.
Yeah. But at night,
after
sleeping in the bed as a puppy.
But at the night, he just sleeps and chills in the fucking bed, like straight up gangsta. Fucking bring him home from softball practice, like from tryouts this evening. Bring him back.
You have 30 seconds.
Let him out the truck. He sits in the front yard. Won't fucking come like to the door, and I'm like, "Come on, motherfucker!" I was like, "What are you doing?" Finally, he goes over there after he pees. He goes and poops, and then comes back inside.
Wow.
Oh, a fucking G.
Sounds like a gangster. That's gangster shit as a puppy dog. That's puppy gangster shit. Gangster puppy. Gang, gang.
That's how we raise them around here.
You know what that puppy does know? That puppy knows shit about fuck, dude. That's what it sounds
He's
like.
pretty smart already.
All right, your 30 seconds is over.
All right.
So let's talk about this whole leasing of drivers thing, because Justin Marks allegedly apparently has this new model, unless he's just the first one to make it public, or I've been living under a rock. Connor Zilich is going to drive a JRM car. SVG is going to drive colleague cars. Zach, what's the deal? So he's getting paid by Trackhouse. He's getting paid by JRM.
Probably.
He's getting paid by both. He's being leased. He's being rented by JRM. What's the deal?
It's probably cheaper for him to pay, and when I say him, I'm talking about Justin Marks. It's probably cheaper for him to pay JRM to put Zilich in the car than to start his own program.
Xfinity program.
Yeah. And it's all Chevy. Like, that's all Chevy money.
Sure.
And we're talking about guys that bring big money fucking sponsorship.
Oh, Zilich is going to have all the money he needs, right? Absolutely.
Zilich, fucking SVG. I mean, you got this Australian dude that can fucking drive.
Cam Waters.
Great, excellent road course. I mean, he's getting better on ovals, I feel like. But colleague's just shit.
Colleague.
But
I
mean, it's really a
fucking suck.
Isn't Trackhouse like preparing the car, right?
Hold on.
Kinda.
Hold
or
on.
whatever. They're basically just paying for the entry, aren't they? Isn't Trackhouse building the car or having some kind of
Cup car? Yes, not the Xfinity car though.
Yeah, I agree with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I got you.
They
okay.
Trackhouse is preparing the Colleague SVG Cup car, but I think it's an RCR alliance.
Yeah,
Colleague RCR alliance and Xfinity.
Yeah, all the Colleague cars are just RCR.
Yeah,
because they're all, and so is Parker Kligerman's car. That's an RCR car.
Yeah,
they're all
so basically they got a crew.
But they suck. They're not good. They have one forte, and it's SVG on a road course. That's it.
Guess what? Fucking Childress ain't that great this year, in my opinion.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, not as much. So then that makes Colleague fall off even.
That's correct.
Fucking more because they're getting the shit box.
Let me just
Childress.
Let me rattle something off real quick. All right. So Parker Retzloff's making his Cup debut this weekend, right? He's in the 66 MBM car, right? That thing was so far off the pace was it Wilkesboro? Where everyone was calling for his head, like, get him off the track. That car is so slow. And he has better odds than both Colleague drivers to finish in the top 10.
That's pretty
Daniel
bad.
Hemrick is 40-1 for a top 10. Parker Retzloff is 20-1. Sorry, Ty Dillon's in the other one. He's also 20-1. And they're all plus 20,000, 200-1 to win the race, which is bonkers. But my point is, Colleague sucks ass. And you are correct. RCR sucks ass, which causes Colleague to suck ass, which Kligerman to suck ass, Big Machine Racing. This is a trickle down of ass sucking. And I don't know, like, this goes back to my bet of the millennium last 3 weeks ago. Allgaier versus Love. Now, I know Love got damaged, but Austin Hill wasn't a front runner. He wasn't, and I told you I was wrong about Herbst, but I told you it's gonna be Custer. It's gonna be Allgaier, although he wasn't really that in there. Threw Almirola's name out there. Anyway,
Riley PBR.
Damn, it was a hell of a call. RCR is not good, and it's super speedways are bust for the 21 and the 2, and it's SVG on a road course. That's the only chance they have. And maybe Kligerman on a super speedway.
Dinger ain't even worth a fuck on a road course no
Dude,
more.
He's
That's
really
why
not. He's really not.
Yeah.
Which is
That's
wild.
why I swear I've heard that at least maybe on the road courses, Trackhouse prepares his fucking race cars.
In the Cup.
Which they've had
in the Cup.
In Cup Series.
But I thought
series.
in Xfinity for some reason,
No.
like they had some kind of fucking input, something.
I mean, they might
just throw money. They just throw money.
Right. It might be, money and resources, right? R&D they might
he
throw.
His crew chief got fired today, SVG's. So
What?
Yeah.
Today?
He now has Josh Williams crew chief, and Josh Williams got a new one. So I'm sure that'll be great for him.
I'm sure that's gonna work out real.
God bless.
Hey, how do you guys think my 130 to 1 Josh Williams?
The bad part is,
God damn it! I was making a fucking joke. Fuck.
Make one.
No,
just
too late.
Keep talking. It would have.
The problem is I keep talking and you keep talking, and neither of us are gonna budge. That's the issue. So one of us has got to stop, and then I just say, "Shut the fuck up." See, it's happening right now. No, see, look, no one's gonna stop talking. See, my point exactly.
I probably would have stopped laughing if you'd have told something funny.
I don't even remember what it fucking was now. Shit.
You don't know shit about fuck.
I got it. See, it's not funny anymore. You think my 130 to 1 Josh Williams Xfinity Championship ticket's still alive? See, it would have been funny if it was after the crew chief comment. Not anymore.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking stop. That was funny.
I fucking not
Did you
I
really
would have made
that?
even. I probably would have made a bigger react.
That
would have been awesome.
Zach,
then you
the
could have
answer is
not
yes.
said shut the fuck up and got me to shut the fuck up by something funny you said.
Me and Zach are having a conversation, and you're just fucking rambling about bullshit over there.
All right. In all seriousness,
Roy's gonna be like, I think this guy actually hates me now.
No.
All right. Oh. No, I'm pulling up the ticket. Hold on. Yes, I did bet him.
He did, and I laughed.
I think it was on a podcast. I think you were here.
Sorry to hear that.
Not ideal.
If you want, like, you could just mail the money to me. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really?
Mm-hmm.
I think we put it in the Discord though, and we were laughing at him too.
That's what it was. All right, here it is.
Yeah.
Are you gonna bet like Tony Brysinger to win an ARCA race?
Sorry.
Imagine taking her in a fucking draft.
Draft for what?
Somebody did a futures draft
as like a prospect,
and somebody had her on the motherfucking thing, and
they picked 20 people each.
Dude, it was like I forgot
40 each.
It was
50 maybe. Holy shit!
It was like 3 people, and they took 5 rounds. 3 people, so 15 of your top. Everybody underneath cup right
You all right over there, Zach?
No, that's awful.
I knew you would like this.
That is
I knew you would like
Zach
this.
had an aneurysm and just dropped dead.
I knew he was really gonna like this. But I'm trying to think of who the fuck the 2 were that were Gandhi. You know him on Twitter?
No,
Gandhi?
Not a clue.
All right. Well, somebody that I follow, he does like NASCAR picks and keeps up with NASCAR
seconds.
and whatever. And he was like, he answered up underneath it. He's funny as shit. But anyway, like the comment, I'll have to send it to you.
God damn it, dude. Hit the punchline.
It was good. It was funny.
All right.
It really was. I mean, Tony, all right,
really, we're talking bets. I don't give a fuck about that bitch. That bitch sucks. Okay. Raising Cane's dropped her ass. She sucks. You know who also sucks? Josh Williams. 348 to 1 plus 34,800. 50 to win 17,000. Thoughts on that? You think it's still alive? You don't see a number like that and just not put money on it. Come on.
You should bet Parker Retzloff this weekend too.
Yeah. All right, let's talk bets. Fuck all you. Fuck you. All right. We're going to start with the power rankings. And numero uno, well, no, let's go back. Comps. So this is the most track history we've ever had in the Next Gens, right? This is the 5th.
5.
This is the 6th.
Oh, 6th, yeah.
Richmond race that we've had. That's crazy. So we got 5 data points. And then you just use the 2024 short flats. Zach, talk me through it.
So I like, creating a track history kind of category and then current form at that track type. So I'm looking at short flats only. So we got 5 Richmond races, Phoenix from this year, Martinsville, Gateway, Iowa, and New Hampshire from this year. don't really have a lot of New Hampshire due to they use the rain tires. I have rain statistics separated out in a different area, so I would not use that for this. I think I really, I think it's going to be Hendrick and Gibbs. I mean, I know that's what it always is, but I don't see Logano or Blaney being a factor for the win. I think we're going to see, Elliott, Hamlin, Byron, Larson, Truex, if his crew chief doesn't F it up,
Nope.
and Bell.
We shit on James Smalls.
But why would we?
Smalls so
It's
much.
It's warranted. I mean, it's not
It
like it's
is.
out of left field. I mean,
I remember, and then you got Truex, that's fucking old.
what? Stop.
And then let's
stop, dude. Stop. Don't shit
he
talk
can still
Truex.
drive.
This is James Small's fault. Yep. Oh, he's too busy over there. You don't run out of tires at Richmond. Yes, bro. How do you run out of tires?
Take earlier this year. The fucking pit crew ain't as good as Denny's fucking pit crew.
Oh, you finally said something nice about Denny. Wow. Someone clip.
Well, I mean, he beats him off fucking pit road because apparently he fucking uses up all of his speed on pit road, takes a chance, gets a fast pit stop, beats him off, and then jumps the fucking restart.
Beaten off?
And wins the race.
Here's what I'll say about that in my pit crew rankings.
Mm-hmm.
All the Joe Gibbs teams are like in the top 6 except for one, and that's Truex, and he's in 13.
Oh, shocker.
Yeah, so Bell's 3, Hamlin's 4, and Gibbs is 6.
So I do know shit about fuck.
I didn't say
I ain't even looked at the. I didn't even look at the pit rankings.
All right, so
I watch it. I look at it.
Odds board.
I see with my own eyes.
I don't give a fuck.
And my own heart break sometimes.
Lord.
And I make a mental note up top. It's like, do not fucking bet this stupid son of a bitch.
Good. I'm not putting $1 on him unless he's double digits. That's a fact. All right.
Truex is my Ty Majeski of the fucking NASCAR series.
You like betting Majeski? I mean, old Truex? No. You're not as addicted as I am. No way.
I'm just saying,
I'm
like, they're on my, like, do not fucking bet list unless it's a certain number on
or
them.
Track type, because I bet Majeski.
Because they're going to be fast, but they're going to fuck it up. So better have them at a big number where they start like fucking it up all the time, and then their number grows. But that was a good hit on him over there at IRP.
Yeah, you fucking like that.
Yeah,
you
I was
like
happy
that.
for you. Me and Zach probably were happier for you than you were even happier that you.
Can I tell a story?
Ticket.
Can I tell a story?
Because we're like this guy's never gonna fucking win for him.
Well, listen, and I had 12 other dudes cash too. So we're at the sports book, Baja Mar. We're having a great time. It's post steakhouse dinner. We all bet Ty Majeski before dinner. Like after dinner, we'll go to the sports book. I leave dinner early to go watch the race. And just about the time that old Majeski gets the restart violation is when everybody gets to the sports book after dinner. And they were like, all dinner, you said he was in first. I'm like, yeah, he was in first. And then like, why is he in 31st? I'm like, well, it's a restart violation. Well, what's a restart violation? Trying to explain a restart violation to 12 dudes who do not watch NASCAR, incredibly difficult. Anyway, I'm like, yeah, this bet's done. This is no shot that he comes back. We don't have leaky tires. They're like, what's leaky tires? I'm like, don't worry about it. I got PTSD. Okay. Like, we don't have leaky tires. I tweet out where them leaky tires at. Magically, he found the leaky tires.
From them leaky tires.
I'm going to fucking kick you off this podcast. And he comes back to win. We all got tickets. We're fucking forehead. We got a couple other guys that bet him too in the sports book. It was fucking unbelievable.
Oh, headbutted?
I don't know. Maybe. I took my shirt off, wheeling it around the fucking sports book. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah. That's wild.
All right. I'm going to need you to go make another drink or something. Zach and I have a business conversation to talk about. All right.
Business?
Yeah. Business. B2B. Now, how did Chase Elliott end up at the top of the power rankings? ahead of Hamlin and Truex and Bell? I don't understand.
He's been good this year on the short flats. He was good at earlier at Richmond. He wasn't the best, but he was one of the top cars. His average running position that I use and driver ranking, he's in the top 3 of all those, all the stats I use, and then he also has the number 1 best pit crew.
So I'm
for
looking
me
at
right
this.
now.
At NLD average run position, which throws out all the bullshit. Chase Elliott's worst average run position is 10.3. 1, 2, 3. There's 5 Richmonds, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10. We're looking at 10 races. Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Chase Elliott's worst average run position is 10.3. But he's got finishes of 14th, 13th, 19th, 13th, 18th. So he's run much better than his finishes. So I understand that. And you hate finishing position. You don't even look at it. You don't factor any of
I'm
it,
even
right?
looking at. Nope.
Yeah.
Speed, average running position, and driver rating, and those I make myself. They're not the NASCAR stats.
So Chase Elliott
some of
has
his stuff has been bad fucking luck. Some of it.
yeah.
I mean, he has been fairly
Uh,
pretty damn fast.
Also, another reason he's up there is because he's also number 1 in my qualifying rankings.
So he
Started
is. Go ahead.
4 of the 6 races this season. He started in the top 3 at short flats.
Oh wow.
Richmond,
wow.
Phoenix, Martinsville, and New Hampshire.
And we don't have pole odds.
We do not have pull odds. I did hit a couple of the head-to-heads. I parlayed them. I went with Denny over Truex. Denny and Truex both have the same average position at Richmond in the next gen at 8.2. But if we look at this year only, Denny's at an 8.2 and Truex is at a 14.4 average start.
Ooh.
And then so I parlayed that with also Chastain over Bowman. Chastain he's 7.2 at Richmond. Bowman's 10.6. If we just look at this season only at short flats, it's 13 to 17.4. If you parlay those together, you can almost get 2-to-1 odds. So I did hit that. Another thing I noticed just kind of looking is they have a Larson Byron head-to-head on Caesars for qualifying. You could probably bet Larson for the pole, and then also bet Byron to beat him. Because if you look, and here's the reason why, if you look at the qualifying, Larson either gets the pole or Byron beats him at every race this season so far at short flats.
Interesting.
So Larson
so
either gets the pole or he loses, or Byron beats him.
Would you actually lay both? Or are you just saying if you wanted to?
If you're into that, I know some people are into like that kind of stuff.
Sure.
It's not for me. I haven't bet either of it. I might bet Larson for the pole. I mean, he's won 3 poles this year on the short flats. I don't think anyone else has 2. So he's probably going to be the pole sitter. He goes out last in Group B. So he's probably going to have the best track. If his odds are probably like 4 or 5, I'd probably still bet it for the pole.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is no surprise to us. The longer the NASCAR season goes, the lazier the books get, which could be good from an odds perspective, but not an offerings perspective. So we'll have to wait. Zach will post his qualifying odds in the Discord here shortly. I heard you say earlier you are not expecting Joseph Slugano to be a contender. I disagree with that. Now, I'm using your data. So either you're seeing something that I'm not, or you just think that it's going to continue to be the Hendrick and Gibbs show.
I just don't like his speed as 9th. That's pretty low for me to bet someone. I know he has good average run position and a good driver rating, and that's probably because he stayed out at some of these tracks, so he was up front a lot. I don't think he has the speed to be up front, and when I bet, I'm betting speed.
Right.
I don't try to bet finishing positions. I bet who I think is going to be the fastest.
And you've said this time and time and time again. all this power ranking bullshit goes to the winner and nothing else, which I understand.
Correct.
But we made
And who I
plenty of
think should
money
be the
using this thing.
fastest.
Right.
The
right.
fastest car doesn't always win the race.
Who? That's fucking very correct. Never heard
But
anything
what I'm
more
trying,
correct.
like, I'm not trying to project finishing position. I'm projecting speed.
Right. Okay.
Like,
I understand.
that's kind of what I do different, I think.
Yeah, no, that's right. That's right. Well, Chase Elliott's at the top of the board, and Rory got him at 15. Rory, you made that bet? You sent a text about it. You better have made that bet.
I didn't.
No?
I didn't. I haven't bet on anything like Zach.
So you guys,
I think
go ahead.
Also, with a 2-week break, like, someone worked harder during that 2-week break than someone else.
Yeah.
Bubba got the legend car.
Some people are going to come out firing, and some people are going to come out a lot worse than they were. So, like, to me, this is like ultimate live.
You know who that reminds me of is RFK, Busher, and fucking Keselowski.
I like
They're all
Keselowski
business over there.
I like Keselowski this week. I bet him at 15.
What's not to like about Busher? You don't think he can?
I just like Keselowski better.
Or you just think he's going to qualify bad and then move his way up?
Keselowski's 7th
or
in the power.
You don't.
God damn it! I'm gonna fucking kill you. Keselowski's 7th in the power rankings, 9th in average running position, 8th in average finish. He's got finishes the last 3 of 8th, 6th, and 10th. He's got a 4th and a 3rd.
I get why you're saying that you like Keselowski. I'm just saying, like,
why do I not like Busher?
Do you think Busher's going to be good in the race, or do you think he's not going to be good at all? And last year,
it's 50-50. So he's got a win at Richmond. He's got a 3rd at Richmond. He's got a 2nd at Phoenix this year and a 5th at New Hampshire. Now you kind of throw New Hampshire out, like Zach was saying. But then you got finishes of 18th, 14th, 15th, 15th. I mean, I feel like Busher is just flip the coin, right?
I think if they have the same odds, I would take Keselowski. I think he's way better.
Keselowski's 15, Busher 16.
Yeah, I would just bet. If you're going to bet anyone, just take Keselowski because Busher's probably not going to qualify well. You'll probably get a better number after practice and qualifying on him.
That's what
Brad's probably like a top 10 qualifier.
Yeah, I like that. I think Brad can out-qualify him. Brad usually can qualify well and have good long-run speed at
We've
places,
talked about this. We've talked about this at length.
Oh, no,
maybe
I agree with it.
Maybe
I was just asking your opinion on Busher, and that's my opinion, too. I just wanted to hear y'all's.
Yeah.
I think he'll probably qualify in the teens, some shit, whatever, and you'll be able to get him live a lot better than right now.
So you got
on that for qualifying.
Yep.
That Keselowski's 4th best this season at shorts flats is 13th. Busher's best is 14th. Starting.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. That makes me feel good.
Brad also has a 7th, 5th, and 9th starting positions. He's just, if we just look at the last 4 short flats, it's 13th, 7th, 5th, and 9th. And then if we go to Busher, it's 30th, 26th, 15th, 15th. I just think Brad's a way better qualifier at this point.
Okay. I like the sound of that. Now, if we really do have this tire fall off, we have the strategy that Richmond loves to provide with some long green flag runs. It doesn't really matter where you start. It obviously helps. And if you have a shit car from the get-go, you'll find yourself a lap down quick. But I like Brad Keselowski. And the unfortunate part about RFK is they run together. It's not like, one's good, one's bad. They're either both really good or they're both shit. So that's going to never take them in a matchup against each other. Never, ever. Let me get this straight. I have made bets, and we're going to talk about those bets. We're now 59 minutes in. Wow. Whew. The non-gambling, the gambling-only lovers, they're going to have a tough time with this pod. Whew. Yeah, skip to an hour, gentlemen.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's been 2 weeks, 3 weeks,
That's right. Yeah, well, shit, we might go an extra 15 minutes tonight. Fuck it. Who knows?
I don't know. I'm ready to eat my sushi.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry too. Shit, fuck. I forgot what I was gonna say.
You were saying about betting. I have
Bet.
Oh,
that.
you guys. So I've made bets. So I understand that you're holding off. I totally get it. I understand. But it's what needs to happen in practice and qualifying for you guys to place some wagers Sunday morning.
I just need to see it. That's it. I just
You need to know how long the tires last, who's fast on what tire. Are you going to be able to find out who did what laps on what tire in practice?
They don't have anything in there, Jason.
We ran into this issue at Wilkesboro, didn't we?
I do. I mean, I try to do my best to watch the practice and figure out when people put stuff on.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no like. I'm pretty sure in F1 in their JSON it pulls like the tire that they're on. I don't really mess with F1 that much, but NASCAR. I mean, maybe they'll implement it this week. I don't know. I'll see if there's a new field in
IndyCar
there.
also let you. They'll let you know
Yeah.
who's starting on what, and it's on the TV screen, and
Well,
something they probably should look into if you got two different fucking tires.
at what? Okay, when NASCAR tries something, when they have an experiment, they do it. I mean, am I wrong? Have they ever tried an experiment like the All-Star race with the go-karts, the 550 package? Put that in. I mean, we're going to have this two-tire compound going in the future. The only thing they tried and took back was the non-stage cautions. And what do you fucking know? It's way more boring, with stage cautions, less strategy, blah, blah, blah. I think I said that backwards. Regardless, when NASCAR tries something, they usually end up implementing it. So I would fully expect for these tire compounds to be in NASCAR's future, which, listen, if it creates strategy, like a place like Richmond, like even more strategy than Richmond has now, count me in, sign me up. Whatever I got to do, I'm down.
I wish they went with all the softs, like eight sets of softs, figure it out. Good luck. It would turn into like Bristol was.
Right. I was going to say, what about the tire blowouts? You're just going to say this is on you?
Well, they didn't really blow out at Bristol. Remember, they would just stop working, know?
That was a
Like
pretty
Byron.
tough tire. It was like cording all the fuck up, but it was still holding pressure. It went from like I can drive, and then all of a sudden you just hit the fucking turn, and it's like, oh shit!
Like hitting ice,
Roy, sometimes you piss me off, but other times you say some funny shit, dude. I'll tell you what, cording like fuck. I'm gonna have to use that one. Oh my god. All right, let me run through my bets since you guys don't have any. Feel free to jump in after I'm done. That's keyword after, and give your 2 cents. Rory said I sent in my bets earlier. He said he liked them, but I wouldn't mind some deliberation. The first bet I have
mind some Logano.
Yeah, so I bet Logano top 5 at plus 195. He is third in the model. His finishes at Richmond going from Richmond 1 this year backwards, 2nd, 4th, 7th, 6th. His finishes on short flats this year, the other 5, he's got 2 DNFs, one at New Hampshire in the rain, and then the other one at Phoenix 1. But his other finishes, 6th at Martinsville, 5th at Gateway, 6th at Iowa. If he doesn't DNF, his worst finish in 8 races is 7th. So the mechanical grip, the 22 team, Penske, they clearly have incredible short track mechanical, in quotes, grip and speed. And I don't think that's wavered. I like to wager. Wavered. I mean, look at who the last 2 champions are. Short, flat track. Obviously, you have to be fast at other tracks to get there. But once you're there, they obviously had the 2 best cars. Zach said this. He's 9th in speed at shit. I just had it pulled up. He's actually 7th in NLD speed with the 5 Richmond races, and he's 9th when you look at this year's short flats. So his speed has not been there. His average running position is 3rd.
Yeah, and that's
on
strategy.
the short flats. Right, sure. Okay, I understand. Oh, I was trying to add in my head. I'm like, how does average running position good but speed bad? I understand now. Well,
But when
it
you're
doesn't matter how
talking
you
two
get there,
different
right?
fucking tire compounds, like
Yeah.
Paul Wolf will pull it out of his ass from.
I mean, he's a
from
guy.
somewhere.
Logano
half the time.
always finishes better than he runs.
That's
you know?
correct.
Yeah.
Like he'll stay out late. He'll get on a different strategy. Like that is something that team is not afraid to do. It's kind of like
Don't you?
McDowell does that shit too. You know.
It feels kind of like a Kyle Busch situation, except Logano's a little bit younger than KFB. It's like this new car just
I don't know. Logano's
does
pretty
not
fucking
fucking. I mean, I'm not saying the guy has won a championship. I'm not
In this
taking that
car.
away, and he's won. But I'm talking about like basically in this car, and I just felt like he was a whole lot more dominant in the old fucking car.
good. Roy, he won a
He made some
championship
fucking
in this
run.
car.
I understand that, but I
Logano.
just felt. How many fucking races has he won in this car versus how many did he even win in the last 2 seasons of the fucking old car? Go back to 21 and 20. See how many fucking races he won.
Fucking
and
pulling
then compare,
it up right fucking now.
Go 19, 20, 21.
Yep.
And then pull these last three seasons.
I
Let's see.
like where this is going. Fun. We're having fun.
He won 2 races in 2019.
All right.
He won
3 in 20 and 1 in 21. So that's 6 races.
6.
All right, guess how many he's
6.
won the last 3 years? Also 6 with a third of the season left. So
okay.
Read it and wheat, bitch, and a championship.
Yeah. He also won a championship in the old car. You want to go back to those 3 seasons?
I didn't
like
bet NASCAR
around
then.
that time frame. It just feels like he's tapered off as a driver somewhat, in my opinion, because of all.
Are you high?
Dude, I'm telling you, when he won the championship and then the year Kenseth fucked his shit up, he was fucking winning 4 and 5, like 4. I'm pretty sure he's won 4 races at least one time in his fucking career in a season. I mean, back then it just felt like he was more upfront, winning, like winning. I mean,
I get that, but like, I can't agree with you because he won a championship.
He just seems
2
to
years
have
ago.
speed out of fucking nowhere at certain places.
Mechanical
where they
grip
really,
tracks,
really
short
nail,
flats. Shut
where
the fuck
they,
up. I'm
how
going to tell
they
you.
Really,
Sixth,
where they really,
fifth,
really
shut
nail
the
the
fuck up.
setup.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck
Well,
up.
you got another fucking Penske driver, Ryan.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
Thank God.
So I was going to say, how about this?
Look at him.
Maybe
Look at his
this
lips
is
still
what,
moving.
Hold on. Maybe this is what Rory's trying to say. And I can understand this. I'm going to try to help him out. Okay? Joey Logano is no longer the best driver on his team. Ryan Blaney has passed him.
Facts.
So,
that's factual.
Maybe that's what he's trying to say. Just trying to help him out. Like he's not the lead dog. Blaney's the lead dog.
How do you feel about getting censored?
But he's getting fucking older.
He is
Just
getting
like
older.
KFB
He's
is
got a
getting
toupee
fucking
now.
older. But I feel like Joey Logano is in better equipment than fucking KFB, especially this year. Jesus Christ.
All right, listen.
But even in the truck series, like, and it's hard to gauge even that because he doesn't have the Toyota backing in his own fucking team and whatever. He's filling in the drive for people. So it just.
Shut the fuck up. It's time for me to put
somebody.
Fire them bets out.
I'm going to do it, Roy. If you don't shut up, I'm going to mute you. I'm going to censor you like a liberal. Okay? Just be quiet.
Fuck you.
Fuck you too. Joey Logano. I already read you his worst finish is 7th if he doesn't DNF. Okay? Kyle Busch. He's got the last 3 he's DNF'd. 16th, 22nd, 20th, 3rd. 14th, 9th, 9th. That's going from recent backwards. Fucking the swinging pendulum hammer has squished RCR against the wall. Joey Logano, yes, right now is way better than Kyle Busch. Joey Logano is not a better race car driver than Kyle Busch is. He's got better equipment than he does. And my point is that Penske, the 22 camp, and Logano have been incredibly fast on short flats in the next-gen car, period. Now, the speed on mile-and-a-halves and road courses, that's come and gone, right? They were good. Then they were absolute dog ass at the beginning of this year. And now they're back to being good. The entire Ford camp is back to being good. My point is, Joey Logano has not fallen off. Joey Logano may be past his prime. You might have a point there. You probably do have a point. Now, I agree with that. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, I mean, that's how I was comparing him and KFB. I mean, KFB ain't been setting the fucking world on fire.
No, but he's been getting lit on fire.
Yeah, I just don't feel like, though, that he's not in as good of equipment in any series that he gets in either right now. So it's tough when you got other talented people out there now. It's not just you. And it makes it fucking interesting.
It does. All right, carry on. Tyler Reddick, top 10, minus 105. I imagine there's a better number out there. I have to imagine there's an even, a plus 105 somewhere out there. Just go slam it. I took top 10 on Hard Rock. He's 11th in the model. 5 of the last 6 short flats, he's finished in the top 10, including Richmond in the spring. This is the stat that gets me fucking rock hard on Tyler Reddick. This is Ryan iFantasy Race. 9 of the last 11 conventional ovals, he's had loop data speed rankings inside the top 10. 9 of the last 11. 6 of the last 9, nice, inside the top 5. That's pretty fucking good. Tyler Reddick is arguably the fastest, has the best speed in the Cup Series right now. Would you guys disagree with that? Arguably.
He's been pretty consistent. He
just can't finish.
Yes.
He cannot get in victory lane. He's Mr. Second Place, Mr. Bridesmaid, although he just got married. Congrats, brother. Mr.
You know why?
Why?
Couldn't beat that fucking 5 car.
That 5 car cheated. Make him start in the second row. Don't give him the free spot. Make him start in the second row.
Told you on the last podcast. Kyle
know.
Motherfucking Rory was going to win that bitch.
You were correct. All right. I really wish Reddick did. Really did.
Reddick needs to get more physical.
You think he's too nice?
Yeah.
Really?
Way too fucking nice. Way too fucking nice. Reddick needs to get to where Larson's became very aggressive. And he's like, you know what? Motherfuckers are going to race me like this. Then it ain't like sprint car where it's kind of a little bit more considerate. Fuck you. I think that pep talk. I think that pep talk that his spotter gave him fucking woke his ass up some.
It did something.
It's like, I need to start fucking driving others like they fucking drive me.
That's correct.
And I mean, it just is what it is.
That's what
I mean. Hamlin's used him up so many fucking times in the last 3 years. It's unreal.
Correct. But that's what makes NASCAR fun to watch. When people stop giving a fuck, it's Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch does not give one single fuck. Joey Logano does not give one single fuck. Denny Hamlin, not a single fuck. That's what makes NASCAR interesting. Not motherfucking Tyler Reddick being a nice guy. No, sir.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. But
yeah,
I bet
I like
top 10.
Top 10's fine. I'm sure he'll finish in the top 10. I just don't
like 9 of the last 11, 6 of the last 9, 5 of the last 6. Top 10.
Yeah, but what's Indy, Pocono, Nashville have to do with Richmond?
Nothing.
Okay.
You're right, Zach. You know I don't know shit about fuck. I'm just saying.
That
stat gets me rock fucking hard. Okay. Rock.
Just fire it again. Let's hear it again.
Remember,
6
you know
of the
how
last 9.
Tyler Reddick was fast.
Shut the fuck up.
Tyler Reddick was fast here last year. In this very race,
shut the fuck up. I'm taking a page.
And when the fuck was he ever
I start talking. You don't stop
Richmond.
talking. I start talking. You don't stop talking. This was your suggestion, Roy. You said we should both talk at the same time.
I'm just saying.
Saying what? I couldn't hear you because I was talking. That was your suggestion.
You fucking go back and hear it. I'm sure that we were giving each other breaks in between. We
I'm
weren't
sure.
talking at the same time.
I'm taking a page out of Zach's book because, and I agree with this page of the Hendrick and Gibbs show, right? They're fast week in and week out. It doesn't really matter, aside from a few tracks, right? They are the show. So I'm thinking, all right, well, if Tyler Reddick's had a speed ranking inside the top 10, 9 of the last 11, he's probably going to have another one inside the top 10 this week, right?
I didn't say I minded the bet.
I was talking to Zach.
I think top 10 at almost even money on him is a good bet. Okay.
Yes, thank you, Zach.
I'm not arguing that
understand?
point.
I wasn't
I'm
talking
just
to
saying,
you.
like, I think people are getting.
Go ahead, Zach.
I just don't like the stat because I don't think that Indy, Pocono, Nashville, Charlotte, Darlington, Kansas matters for Richmond.
Whoa.
I think you can look
We got a
at
storm rolling in. Sorry.
New Hampshire, Iowa, and Gateway in that chunk that you mentioned of the last 11 races. You can look at those three. If he's finished in the top, whatever, I think that's a good stat. But I don't think it's a good stat to use big ass tracks that have nothing to do with Richmond.
Yeah. Okay. No, I understand. You're right. I get it. Let's pull up NLD speed comp tracks. Reddick. Oh shit. I don't have him ranked.
How many top 10s does he have at Richmond in the next gen? How many top 10s?
Let me count them.
Come on.
Let me find him first. 1. But he's got average running position.
5 races.
In Richmond 2 of last year, he had this isn't loading. He had an average running position of 4.3. So, but he finished 16th. Must have gotten fucked. But anyway, yeah, I like Tyler Reddick. Okay, moving on.
I don't disagree on taking him at that price.
Yeah.
That's a good price for a top 10 where you're searching right in that even money market.
How's the saying going about sick of your shit? On Zimmerman shit. Anyway.
Yeah.
Outrights. So those are my 2 props and that I liked. And I bet Logano at 10-1. Probably a better number out there. Don't care. Third in the model. I already told you his worst finish is 7th when he doesn't DNF. One of those DNFs is in the rain. I took Chase Elliott, number 1, numero uno in the power rankings. And I can't look at the guy first in the power rankings. Sorry, model, because we swallow around here. Spit winners. I can't look at number 1 at double digits and not bet. He's second at NLD speed at the 4 Richmond. He's only had 4 Richmond races because he had a broke leg during one of them. He's first in average running position, second driver rating, third in average finish. Pretty fucking good. Chase Elliott. Now, I asked you earlier why he was at the top. I understand. And I also bet Brad Keselowski at 15-1. 10th, 8th, and 6th, last 3 Richmond races. And I have a note here that 2 of those 3 could have been better than they were based off of strategy and shitty cautions. So I don't remember how or why, but I do know I have that note written here.
I have Brad, my predicted fair market, whatever you want to call it, 14-1. So you're right there.
Okay. All right. That makes me feel good. Damn, do you think I really pissed him off that much? He said goodbye.
Know.
I was looking at my notes.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Where's he at?
I think you need another cocktail.
Yeah, I would hope so. This podcast is about 10 minutes from being over, so maybe less. We'll see. All right. If you, I'm not saying you're going to tell people to go bet something, but if you were to wager on something outright, it's got to be Chase Elliott at 12. I know Rory said there was a 15 floating out there. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I would just grab that or Keselowski with their numbers. I like those 2 numbers. What's hate to say this, but is Byron gonna turn it back on, or what the fuck's going on there?
It's got to be the summer slump, right? The dog days of summer for William Byron. Now,
because he's 14.
It's a big number, dude. It's a big number.
Yeah.
And he won Martinsville, which ain't shit. He was what doesn't mean shit is what I mean. Second at Iowa. Sorry if you can hear that thunder.
I'm
Had a
good.
7th at Richmond in the spring, then dog shit. Oh, he got wrecked. Remember what race was that when he was really fucking good, and then Bell and Chastain and him got in a little kerfluffle and he wrecked? Remember that? He dominated that race. Dominated. Let me find it.
Oh.
I can go look at his laps led. Hold on. It was Richmond 1 of last year. Led 117 laps, got turned.
Oh,
late.
last year. Okay.
Yeah. Richmond 1 last year.
Yeah. He's kind of sneaky. Like I have my number on him's like 11, so seeing him at 14 is kind of interesting.
Holy shit! Did you hear that?
Nah.
Oh my god! I can't believe I still have
You
power.
wrap us up so you don't. Yeah, you
That
might
was
wanna
the
wrap us up.
that was the loudest fucking thunder I've ever heard in my life. Holy shit! Golly. Okay, sorry, Roy. Welcome back. No sunglasses. I kind of feel bad about telling you to shut the fuck up and shit talking to you, but if there's anybody
It's
in this
okay.
world that can take it, it's you. I just asked Zach this
I don't give a
question.
fuck.
I just asked Zach this question. I know you're not wagering. You're not going to tell anybody to wager or what to wager. But what if you had to pick it outright? Which one would it be? Zach and I agreed on Chase.
I mean, it's between Chase, Byron, and Keselowski, I would think.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Did you hear the question about Byron? When does he turn it back on? Or if?
That's a good question.
That would be a
'Cause
good
he
time.
always seems to go missing in the summer.
That's what I was saying.
But you got to start picking it up at some point.
You
a little
fucking
bit,
better, dude.
'cause
He's 5th in the model.
You got some dumbass fucking races in the playoffs, and I think playoff points mean more this year than ever in advancing.
Mm-hmm. He's 4th in average running position. I mean, it's not. I mean, that's historical. Let me pull up this iFantasy race, see where he's at here. 6th. I mean, average. But yeah, I mean, you think back to the beginning of this year. Byron was up there with Hamlin and Larson, unbeatable. I mean, he was the guy week in and week out. I mean, he was the guy that was 5-1, 6-1. So I listen. If
Now
you
we
want to
got
go bet
14
Byron,
sitting out there.
I was going to say you want to go bet Byron at 14. Round of applause for you. That's a good bet. That's a good bet. I got too much money out this week to have 2 tire compounds and keep adding, but that's a good bet. I like that bet. All right.
Yeah, those would be my 3 targets, just like Rory said. Same 3.
Okay. Bro, there's no way you
I
guys
heard
can't
that
hear
one.
this thunder.
I heard that one.
I was going to say, bro, this is nuts. Let's just cross fingers for
Is
power.
that yours? Oh shit.
Cross your fingers. Dude, the first one scared the fuck out of me. Now I'm prepared, but golly.
Did that sound like somebody stomping the fucking floor?
Bro, God's just bowling, okay?
There you go.
Holy cow.
That's what my kids say. They said Papa Arthur, up there bowling.
My heart is rate. Like I don't get scared about it. Can you see the reflection of the lightning? This is nuts.
I heard that though.
Golly.
Damn.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's the loudest thunder I've ever fucking heard.
Tornado warning? Let me look up the weather for you. You keep on.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this is outer bands of the hurricane.
Yeah.
But I don't remember. Oh, that's a lot of red, brother. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Wrap it up.
Okay, yeah, sorry. All right, grid rival, rapid fire. Kyle Larson, Ryan Blaney. Larson. Rory.
Larson.
Hamlin or Reddick?
Hamlin.
Elliott or Truex? Fuck James Small. Elliott.
Yeah.
Elliott.
Bubba or Ross? I'm going Bubba. Not bad here, actually. Not terrible.
Bubba.
Zach.
Bubba.
I'm just gonna pick Ross, but you guys can pick Bubba for the entry.
Okay. Logano or Gibbs?
I mean they're so close.
Bubba and Ross?
I would pick Logano over Gibbs.
Yeah.
Logano.
They are very close. Yeah, they're within one of a golly, dude.
And they're like within like 0.15 on the metric too. So they're like so close.
Yeah.
And they've both been running like shitty lately, so you can't even go off that, you know?
That's right. All right, gentlemen, it was a pleasure. I don't know what it's gonna do if I lose power, internet while we're still recording. So we're gonna wrap this shindig up. We're at an hour and 24 minutes. Hope you guys enjoyed. We had to knock the rust off. All right, maybe we had it too
Let's
much.
do one quick question.
Yep.
Quick one. Who drives a 7 next year?
Well, it's not Kyle Busch. I'm off that. I've seen too much. It's not Kyle Busch. Larry Mack said today on the radio that he thinks, and he doesn't know this for a fact, he doesn't have any insider information, which wink, wink. He said he thinks it's someone that is currently not available, and it's going to shock the industry. That's what he said his gut feeling was.
My pick was going to be, it's going to be like an IndyCar driver or like a supercars driver, someone not in NASCAR.
Interesting. I mean, Spire's doing it. I mean, they're on the up money. They got fucking money. And the story, go listen to the Dale Jr. download with the Spire guy. It's a pretty good story. They do have money.
Who you got,
they're
Rory?
Tight with the bankers.
Who's driving the 7?
Huh?
Who's driving the 7?
The 7?
Let me think. It ain't Connor Daly.
What if it's Eric fucking Jones?
Back to Chevy?
I heard it. I mean, I said the other week he was out on the outs over at Legacy.
I mean, you would want to get out of there. It's horrible.
Yeah, if you're Eric Jones, you want to get so far fucking away from Legacy.
Yeah.
I'm going with Eric.
I mean,
I'm going to go with
you
Eric
think
Jones
Eric?
based off Larry Mack's comment.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I still have that feeling like we're going to get an outsider. You know what I mean? Like someone
like a Cam Waters.
An IndyCar or like a supercar.
Interesting. Full time?
It would have to be, I would think.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if they got a charter,
I don't know. It's just so Inspire has enough, like they could bring an IndyCar guy or a supercar guy and put him in the trucks to get more experience as the season goes. But I don't know. It's weird.
What car is NASCAR going to put Corey LaJoie in to cause more caution?
I don't know. Rick Ware.
Right. Calling.
16 or
the
31
shit calling. Yeah,
the
shit calling cars.
Ty Dillon's replacement.
Bro, Ty Dillon. Golly. All right, boys. My final guess. You know what? I'm gonna pull a cop out. I'll go with Eric Jones. That actually sounds pretty good. He's not available. He's got to get the fuck out of there. He's a wheelman. Sure. Why not? Give me Eric Jones.
That's the only one I can think of. If it's
all right, boys. The internet, where it's on its last leg. I've got
get the hell out.
Fireworks shows. Oh my dude, there's no way you guys can see that reflection. That is absurd. No thunder. There it is.
There it is.
Found it. Don't do that. I really don't get scared, but I swear to God, that first Ford, if you're listening, dude, put the first flinch of the thunder in here because woo, that was a big one. All right, boys. We'll be back next week for what's next week?
Michigan.
Oh, I like Michigan, and we got the greatest series in the world back.
Michigan.
Yes, sir.
You want a little preview stat?
Yes.
Let's hear it.
In the next gen.
So
the last 2 seasons, the same guys won Richmond and Michigan.
Busher.
Yeah.
Busher.
And Harvick.
And Harvick the year before.
Whoa. Interessante.
Yeah. 2 completely different tracks, but yeah, just weird how that works out.
Back to back, too. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I think in 2022, Michigan was first and Richmond was second. I think. But still back to back, yeah.
That's right. All right, gentlemen. Sayonara.
Have a good one.
You don't.